What's going on, Stim Junkies? High Stim Ace here. Thank you so much for tuning into this review. Today is Monday, and boy, did High Stim Ace put the high stim in this past weekend, because I got done running one of the craziest pre-workouts, one of the most illicit products of 2025. And I'm not even exaggerating, guys. This one here came out originally last year in 2024, and it went off shelves for a while. It made its triumphant return just about a month ago, and I finally got to run this hitter. And what I have here today, guys, is the Firestorm pre-workout from Global Supremacy Nutrition. And I use the term nutrition very lightly, because this right here is unlike any type of pre-workout that you're going to get at your local GNC vitamin shop or wherever the hell you get your products from. This here is a special underground product, and we're going to discuss it. Today is High Stim Saturday, and boy, did I go crazy today. I ran this one today for a second time at a heaped scoop. Yesterday, Friday night, I took this hitter for the very first time at the recommended 10-gram dose, and man, that was an experience to behold. But today, I went even crazier for High Stim Saturday, heaping the scoop, bringing it up to 13 grams, and really getting crazy with that. So guys, join me for this epic review as I break down possibly one of the most illicit pre-workouts of 2025. And I'm going to let you know everything you need to know about this product here. Without further ado, let's roll that freaking intro and let's get talking about Firestorm from Global Supremacy Nutrition. Okay, guys, so I'm holding this little tub here, and boy, does this little tub pack quite a punch. We're going to talk about it, guys. I know there's been a couple of reviews out recently about this one. This is a high product. Like I said, they did bring it back, and I think it just launched again about 3-4 weeks ago. So it is widely available for the time being. I'm going to let you know at the end of this video where you can get yours from. This one was sent out to me by my good friends over at Sub Central, so I'm going to give them a shout out here. Thank you so much for sending this one my way for review. As always, I will be objective and honest, because that's the way High Stim Ace runs this channel. This looks like a basement formula if I've ever seen one. The tub is very reminiscent to Smash AMF. It looks like something that was made on MS Paint and thrown together last second. I actually dig it. You know, when these pre-workouts look kind of shady and whatnot, look kind of cheap on label, you know it's going to smack. You know that they don't care about the pre-workout looking a certain way, because they kind of want this to fly under the radar. If you're going to put some crazy skeletons and ninjas and Godzilla and God knows what else on these labels, a lot of times it can catch some attention. Now, this one obviously does not want to catch attention, because, oh boy, I can't wait to tell you guys about this one. I'm slurring my words, guys. I'm hopped up right now. But this here is the grapefruit splash flavor. You are getting 30 servings per container, and I don't doubt it, because this thing was filled to the brim when I opened it. So I genuinely believe you are getting 30 servings in here. One scoop comes in at 10 grams. So we're going to break down the label, guys, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this label is complete nonsense. I'm going to go through it very quickly, because I don't believe a single thing that is said on this label. Let's get to it. So looking at the label here, you are getting 30 servings. As I said earlier, one scoop comes in at 10 grams, and weighing it out, it comes in at about 10.5 grams. So right on the money. And the powder is kind of fluffy. It's a little soft. It's not really difficult to break into it. So no worries, guys. But as always, weigh it out, especially when you're dealing with illicit underground hitters. Now, the flavor I have on here is the grapefruit splash flavor. It's decent. It's not offensive. Probably give it like a 6 out of 10 if I had to rank it, but you're not drinking this for the flavor, guys. Even if you think it's terrible, you're going to chug it and move on with your life. The interesting thing I did notice about this flavor, though, is that it does have a certain back end to it that is very reminiscent of Smash AMF and UK Labs. And again, from what I hear, they all do share the same manufacturer, so I am not surprised. Now, with that being said, I'm going to break down this label very quickly, because, like I mentioned earlier, I believe this label is complete bunk. We got beta-alanine at 3,000 milligrams, L-citrulline D-L-mally 2,000 milligrams, L-arginine AKG 1,000 milligrams, and then we got some N-acetyl L-tyrosine, glycerol, taurine, caffeine anhydrous 350 milligrams. That actually makes sense. I do believe that aspect of it. But then we have DMHA 120 milligrams and DMAA 50 milligrams. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, I don't think there's DMAA or DMHA in here, but that doesn't mean that this product doesn't have the goods. We're going to talk about it, guys. We got some green tea, 98% yield, 50 milligrams, synephrine, 50 milligrams, hordenine, 50 milligrams, grapeseed extract, L-theanine, 20 milligrams. Uh, Again, this label is complete BS, all right? It's very reminiscent to Smash AMF and UK Labs. Again, it's the same manufacturer, so I am not surprised. Black pepper extract, and methylethamine HCl, naringin, and yohimbine HCl. Okay, so that is the label, guys. Let's talk about the experience. Before High Stim Ace talks about my crazy weekend running this insane hitter known as Firestorms, 2 times back to back. Don't forget to like the video, comment below, share the channel with a fellow stim junkie or somebody who's chasing the underground illicits, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about this crazy experience here, the Firestorm pre-workout from Global Supremacy Nutrition. Now, I took it yesterday, Friday, for the very first time, and I did take it around the evening time, maybe like 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. Took the drink, again, went down pretty easy, wasn't the most gag-inducing drink I ever had. I've had a lot worse, believe me. Now, this one here, you're going to feel it in about 20 to 30 minutes. It's a bit of a builder, not as crazy as some other pre-workouts such as Excelsior. That one takes about 40 to 50 minutes to really start getting to where it needs to go. But speaking of Excelsior, to me, this right here was a very, very similar experience. And I'm not saying this is the next Excelsior because Excelsior, it's his own product. Excelsior is Excelsior. If you guys know, you know. But there are certain pre-workouts out there that a certain segment of the population responds to very well. And then there's the other part of the population that it doesn't really have much of an effect on. There are certain pre-workouts that come with this crazy, illicit, tunnel vision kind of focus, such as Smash AMF, such as Kill Switch, such as UK Labs Fire Fuel. And I respond very, very well to those kinds of products. I've never been officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure that I'm a little bit ADHD, at least a little bit on the spectrum. I'm definitely halfway there, okay? As you guys know. Now, I respond really well to these tunnel vision, focus-oriented types of pre-workouts, and that is precisely what you're getting in here. You're gonna take this one, you're gonna feel a little bit of energy from the caffeine, whatever, nothing crazy, right? 350 milligrams definitely sounds like it's in the right ballpark, but at that 20, 25, 30-minute mark where you're kind of warming up and really getting to it, you're going to get blinders on, man. It's going to come from around you and you're going to be super focused. But I mean like a real dialed in illicit tunnel vision focus where it's literally you in a bubble. You're in a long, narrow, dark tunnel and it's literally you, the weights and the music. And man, when I tell you that the music sounded euphoric as all hell on this one, I'm not exaggerating. I was literally listening to some 90s trance, a little bit of techno, some old school Euro dance, a couple of early 2000s dance classics, and I'm telling you, man, I was in it to win it. I felt the music moving throughout my body, if that makes sense. This almost felt like an out-of-body experience, and the beautiful thing about this one is that it builds up very slowly, so if you're taking this on a day such as today, High Stim Saturday, I did run it at a heap scoop today. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but you're going to feel this throughout your body and it's going to last for hours even after you're done training. And the beautiful thing about this product here is that there aren't really negative side effects with it, surprisingly. You know, with Excelsior, sometimes I know people get a crash afterwards. I personally don't. I respond very well to it, but certain people do get that crash with Excelsior and with Smash AMF. I do not. I respond very well to whatever. There's a hidden ingredient in here, guys. Whatever research chemical, derivative, I don't know what it is, guys. I'm not wearing a white lab coat. I'm not a chemistry major, okay? I'm a gym bro, but I'm going to tell you straight up that I respond really well to whatever's in here. And people can respond differently to it. You know, I've listened to a couple of other reviews. I've seen some people talking about this pre-workout, and a lot of people said that there's this aggressiveness that comes with it where you're angry and you can punch through a wall and you're just hopped up. And there's a little bit of truth to that. You're going to be in an aggressive kind of mode, but not an angry, negative, aggressive mode. Aggressive in the sense that you're focused, you're determined, you're locked on. That focus is crazy. You guys are going to be in a tunnel. You're locked on and you're ready to accomplish what you came to the gym to accomplish. But for me anyway, what accompanies this is a super nootropic head buzz, a nice bubble feeling where I'm literally in this little bubble and there's even a sense of euphoria. And I know that no other reviewer mentioned euphoria on this. Everyone said it was focus-driven, energy-driven, and feels like DMAA, even though I believe there is no DMAA in here. but to me, I was very euphoric both times I took it. And again, I respond differently. So this is just based on my experience. But it's interesting the way this one worked for me because I did run this one twice. And both days I ran into a couple of buddies in the gym. So the interesting thing is that when I'm with my music, I got my headset in, I'm locked in, I'm training, I'm pushing, I'm feeling a buzz, I feel euphoria, I'm happy, but I'm also aggressive and dialed in. But as soon as I saw one of my buddies, I would pull out my headphone, I'm talking, I'm having a good time, I'm shooting the breeze with my friends. And then as soon as they walk away, 2, 3, 4 minutes later, I put the music back in and I literally pick up where I left off. So I've had pre-workouts where they got me in that super aggressive mode where I didn't even want to talk to people. I just wanted to crush the weights. Pillager was a pre-workout like that. Void kind of did that as well, maybe to a lesser extent, but those are 2 recent reviews. You guys can check them out on my reviews playlist, and I go into that in more detail. But this one here, despite being aggressive and having a bit of that aggressive kind of focus, I also had a good mood elevation. I genuinely felt good. I felt happy. I felt euphoric on this one. So to me, this is a winner. This is something I'm going to be keeping in my rotation, and I might even stock up on another 1 or 2 tubs because this is something that I want to take maybe 2, 3 times a month. I really enjoy this one. This is on that next level. You guys talking Dark Energy, Excelsior. For me, Kill Switch, I put Kill Switch up there. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but the batch I have, and I only tried the one batch, to me, that was one of the best pre-workouts of 2024. I think I gave it the number 2 spot, honestly. But this one here is definitely on that top shelf level. It's illicit, but it's clean. There's no alpha yo feeling in here whatsoever. There's no jitters. There's no elevated heart rate. Maybe a little bit of sweating, but I was pushing very hard today. So I don't know if it has to do with one of the ingredients or the fact that I was just going nonstop. The energy is boundless. You're going to want to keep pushing and training and destroying the weights, but you're going to have such a good feeling doing it. Again, it's aggressive in the sense that you're focused and you're dialed in and you're on a mission, but not aggressive to the point where you're angry and you're just in a foul mood. It's quite the opposite. So it really falls in between both spectrums where you're aggressive, but you're also happy, upbeat, and energized. Now, today, guys, I ran it at a heaped scoop, came into 13 grams, and I decided, screw it. It's High Stim Saturday. I'm going to go for it. And usually when you run these crazy illicit pre-workouts back to back, the second, third time, maybe it's not going to hit as good as that first time, but I'm happy to report that today it actually hit me even better than yesterday. Yesterday, I went exactly 10 grams, and I didn't pair anything with it. No pump caps, no glycerol, nothing. Today, I took the 13-gram heaped scoop and I just paired a little bit of unflavored liquid glycerol, which usually doesn't interact with the stimulants. If I were to add like 10 grams of citrulline, maybe it would lower the stim effect a little bit. I didn't want that. I just added a little bit of unflavored glycerol from Huge Supplements, and it didn't alter the flavor. Great, great combination. And I'm telling you guys, I was swole, I was pumped up, I was motivated. I felt high as heck the entire time, listening to some good classic 90s trance, dance, and techno, a little bit of dubstep. I was all over the place, but a nice, good, melodic, slightly aggressive electronic music. That was the mode I was in for the last 2 days. And the interesting thing is that I already came home from the gym about 2 hours ago, and I've been super productive here, been running a couple of errands that I've been pushing off. So I'm still on that high right now, guys. I'm still pushing and I'm still being productive, and I'm still going to be doing things for the next couple of hours. So this is something you really want to take on like a Saturday or Sunday if you guys have a lot of tasks, a lot of chores, errands, what have you. This is a special product. I put it on that high shelf, and to me, this could be contender for #1 pre-workout of 2025. I'm not even exaggerating. If you guys want to pick up the Firestorm pre-workout, and I know you do, then you can hit the link. I'm going to pin the comment and you guys can check it out. I'm going to link 2 websites where you can get this one with the discount code to save you a little bit of money and help support the High Stim Ace YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget, guys, if you found this beneficial, then like the video, comment below. Tell me if you got around to trying this one when it first launched in 2024. I think it came out early in the year and it was gone within like 3 months, and then it was away for a long, long time. And now it made its return. So let me know if you guys actually got to try the original batch. Have you tried the new batch? Have you compared the two? I want to hear anything Firestorm related in the comments down below. Once again, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week up ahead. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at High Stim Ace, and most importantly, subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. I will see you all next time for the next High Stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody. High Stim Ace, signing off.